Yes, can I ask you, how are you all related to James, or?
Yes.
You're his children? Well, I'm sorry,
I'm married to one of his children.
Oh, right. Ah.
Yeah.
Well, I'm getting a big red balloon here, so I'll come round here. Yes. Hello there. So, who's who?
I'm Olivia, so I'm James's daughter, oldest child.
Ah, right. Yes, hello, Olivia.
Hi there.
I've heard your name mentioned.
These are our twins, Luke and Elsa, who are 18.
Luke and Elsa. Hello
My
there.
husband Ian.
Hello, Ian.
With the balloons, and
Yes.
this is our oldest son, Harry.
Hello, Harry. You're keeping up the rear there, are you?
Yeah.
Hello there.
Ah. Oh, right.
So
Oh.
you're Edwardian.
Yes.
Can we get these? Come on then. Oh, thanks.
See you in a little while there. Good
See you
luck.
later.
All right.
That was just
Yes, I guess it must be. Right.
Video. Yes.
Don't say anything then.
So I believe you're into stamps yourself, then, are you?
Well, I'm trying to get out of them.
You have.
Now the rest of the world is giving up stamps for
Yes.
electronic equipment.
Yes.
So since I became 70, I started to sell. I've been selling now for 4 years, and
You have.
I have. Yeah.
Well, do you remember years ago when I was a child, Stanley Gibbons used to advertise a stamp bundle with a genuine penny black.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
Were any of those ever genuine stamps?
Yeah, they printed 75 million penny blacks. They're not valuable.
They're not.
Well, I mean, you could get one for, I don't know, 30 or 40 pounds.
Are they worth 30 or 40?
Depends on
I might.
Yeah, exactly. Depends on the margins, depends on which plate it is.
Yes.
They printed 11 plates.
Yes.
So it depends on what plate it is and
Yeah.
whether it's got a Maltese cross, a red Maltese cross, or a yellow. So thousands of combinations.
Ah.
So it's,
But the
a genuine penny black is not particularly valuable.
It isn't. No. So I've had my hopes dashed now. Then I thought that might contribute towards my pension.
I don't know whether James has ever told you the story. He went over to do a valuation in Ireland,
Yes.
and the chap presented him with his penny black collection, and they'd all been cut out of advertisements.
Really? Oh, I've not heard that story. No.
God heavens. Yeah. Yeah.
Everyone, isn't it?
I'm sure the kids of today, though, don't connect stamps like we used to. I've got a stamp album still at home.
If you go to Stampex, there's nobody there under 55, I think, anymore.
No.
These stamp exhibitions.
Yeah.
Really, that's one of the reasons I want to sell. The kids are not interested.
No.
And if you leave it much longer, they'll all be dead, all the stamp collectors. So,
Well, yes. Dear me. Yeah.
Well, I mean, when we were kids, we...
Currencies, foreign names for the country.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, thank you for the insight into stamp world. Yes.
You're on camera.
Hello, Olivia.
Hello.
How are you this evening?
Very good.
Are you enjoying it so
Very
far?
much. Very nice.
Oh, good. Yes. Now, are you the youngest of James?
No, I'm the oldest.
Oh, you're the oldest.
The only daughter. So I've got two brothers, Tom and Jim, who you've probably been filming already.
Yes. Well, I've met. I obviously. Took one look at Tom and I didn't
Yes.
know him, and I instantly knew.
Yeah, no, they've got a similar look. haven't
Yes,
they?
that's right.
So yes, so I'm here. I've got my husband Ian and 3 grown-up children here as well. So
Good heavens!
the 3 grandchildren.
3. You don't look old enough to have a
not
grandchild.
My grandchildren. My dad's grandchildren.
Oh, that's better. Yes, I was going to say yes.
Yeah.
Right.
No, luckily not my own yet. Yeah.
Well, let me ask you a couple of questions
Go on then.
about. Right. Going back to your childhood, what can
Yes.
you remember of your childhood
Oh
home?
my goodness. Well, we had 2 or 3 lovely houses in Barnes Common, which
Yes.
I remember very fondly because we had, lovely childhood playing in the common. We had houses that was a back door of the common.
Yes.
And so that was great, and we always went to Spain in the summer, had lovely holidays in Spain. And that's it really. I mean, and we used to get the bus over the bridge to go to school in Hammersmith.
Yes.
And it was very nice, and had 2 brothers quite close, and always a dog or 2 in the house. So it was very nice.
Yes. Oh, what were Christmases like at your house? Can you remember them?
Christmas was, well, generally because our mother was Swedish, we had a
Yes.
Swedish Christmas Eve, which was always very nice, a party at home.
It wasn't pickled herrings,
No, it
for heaven's
wasn't.
sake, was it? Oh God! Oh
Lovely
dear me!
herring.
Yes.
And then Christmas Day, I think usually we'd go to Dad's parents.
Yes.
And to, for many years we went there, so that was always nice.
Yes.
Well, it's just a traditional family
Oh,
Christmas, I
right,
think.
right. And can you think of a particular happy moment in your childhood?
Oh, my
What
goodness.
sticks out for your childhood days?
I think our holidays in Bangor were lovely.
In where?
In Bangor, in Spain.
Ah, right. Yes.
We always had a boat there. We did lots of boat trips and water skiing, and I think that's,
Oh, it sounds lovely.
And I still go there with our children, so that's been a definite constant forever.
Yes.
And well, I loved living in Barnes. That was a beautiful place to live. Yeah.
Yes. Oh, right. Okay. And what would you say you've inherited any characteristics from your father?
Oh, I don't know. It's difficult to say of yourself, isn't it?
Yes. Can you see any personality traits or?
Not that I can know, not that I've ever sort of thought of or identified. I think you'd have to ask someone else, really. Yeah.
Oh, right. Yeah. What do you actually think of your father's life and his career and such like? You must be very proud of what he's
He's
achieved.
done very well. I mean, he's worked all his life. He's still working. He's
Yes.
still writing books, which is a great achievement. He's just won a medal for his latest book.
Has he really?
Yeah, for I think it's the Carnegie Medal. So
Yes.
very good.
Yes.
And he's always preferred to work for himself. So I think that he's very independent like that.
Yes.
I don't think he ever particularly enjoyed working in a big company.
No. No.
And well, I mean, he's managed to make a very good business for himself.
And did you by chance have your own stamp album as years ago?
I think, well, I mean, the story goes, I don't actually remember it myself, that it was when I was given a stamp album and wasn't interested in it that he took over, and that's where it started.
Really?
I believe
Good
so.
heavens.
I
That's amazing.
really remember that.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah. Are you going to interview him as well?
Oh, yes, but I'm doing that tomorrow.
Oh, are you?
Yes. Well, yes. Lastly, is there anything you'd like to say to your father?
Oh, just happy birthday, and lovely to have you back in England, and we'll see you soon. And here he is, the birthday
Well,
boy.
lovely. Hello,
We're
James.
turning round.
Yes. I'm just interviewing your daughter, and she's been telling me all your secrets.
Oh.
Yes. Yes. Well, thank you very much for that anyway, Olivia.
We'll see you later.
Yes, bye-bye. Whoa. Be cold? Cold? Hmm? Well then, so here you are on your grandfather's 80th birthday. Yes. What are there any particular memories you've got of your grandfather that you could share with people?
Is in Cyprus. I remember him chucking my brother into the pool.
Chuck him into the pool?
Into the pool in Cyprus, being very close to the edge.
Yes.
Yeah, so that was when we were about 3, 4.
Yeah.
And could you swim at the time?
I think I was barely. I was trying to stand up at that point, so it was quite a long time ago. But
yes.
No, I've always general memory of him always giving me.
Did it wreck
advice.
you for the rest of your life? Was it one of those experiences that you've never recovered from?
Well, I mean, he doesn't swim now, so.
Oh, is that right? You don't? Oh dear me. Well, your grandfather's got an awful lot to sort of,
Sorry?
regret, I think, has he?
Yeah. No.
Totally.
No, he's always taught us a lot about life, and he's always been there kind of to give us lifelong advice for us to go out into the world and explore. So I think he's.
Well, you must be very proud of your grandfather because he's achieved an awful lot.
Yeah.
I mean, the other day I found out he had a wiki page, and that's pretty cool.
He had a what?
A wiki page.
Really?
He does.
God heavens, that's amazing. Yes. Yeah. 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 Do you ever ask your grandfather about his childhood and his earlier years and such like?
I do, and he usually says he's got a slightly smaller stomach, which is probably a more defining feature of his younger days.
Yes.
No, but he's always said we talked about him going to Exeter, and and I'm about to follow in his footsteps, hopefully, if I get grades.
Ah,
That's
yes.
quite funny.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's.
And have either of you got an interest in philately?
I'm sorry, what?
In stamps?
Oh, I mean, he hasn't quite hooked me yet, but I'm still waiting for him to.
I'd like to think it's a form of art.
Yeah.
And I am not an
You're an artist.
You are?
Yes.
What type of artist?
painting portraits.
Oh, are you?
I
Well,
actually
I love doing watercolour. I do a lot of watercolour myself.
Oh, I like portraits.
Yes. Yeah. It's good fun. Yeah. So, well, that's one talent.
No, wait a minute. Send love to Lawrence on the video and I'll
Oh yes!
show it.
Oh, give him a. Will you blow him a kiss? Just say, "Hi, Lawrence. I still love you. Yum yum yum. Kiss kiss kiss."
No.
No.
Come on.
Oh.
You're only 4.
You're only 4. Yes.
Okay.
She still loves you.
Hello.
Talks about you every night.
I'm very sorry that I do not entirely remember your presence. But hello, Lawrence. What is it? And I still love you.
Oh, that's very, very
We'll be
sweet.
thrilled.
We will be thrilled. Thank you for those. Thank you for that. Yeah, it's very lovely. Thank you very much. Now, I know you're a neighbour of James, and these are your 2 gorgeous children. Hello, what are your names?
Stefana.
Pardon?
Stefana.
Siobhana?
Isabel.
Isabel. Oh, lovely. Yes, yeah. And how long have you've probably known James and Rita then since they moved in?
Yes, around 3
Yes.
years already.
Yes. And have you got the same love of cats?
Oh yeah. Well, the cats and our cat are very good friends, and every time my cat finishes breakfast, goes to Rita's house to have second breakfast.
Oh, yes.
Yeah. But
Yeah.
lovely, lovely friends and neighbors. We love them very much.
Well,
James and Rita, our my grandchildren, I mean to my children.
Yes.
Grandparents.
Yeah.
Lovely people.
They are, and as I did tell you earlier, but I'll say it again, they do think an awful lot of you, and they value your friendship and your neighbourness. So it's nice. It's nice to have nice neighbours.
So far, the perfect neighbors.
Yes. Well, thank you again. Anyway, thank you.
That's right, yeah, but I used to be home, 1 or 2 in the morning. That's when it seemed to be on television. Yeah, that was Australia.
Whoa, dear me, I've got the sneezes now. from?
Yeah, on this side. Oh, there's some pools, of course.
Yes, yeah.
Now,
and the gherkin there, is it the gherkin that's, is it, oh no, what's the one that's the mobile phone, isn't it?
Yeah. Now, I could be wrong, but I think this might be Blackfriars Bridge.
I think you might be right. It's got it over there, actually.
I used to drive across
yes, it is Blackfriars Bridge. You can see it over there, yes. Yeah,
I used to drive across it. Once I was lost, and I thought, oh God, Blackfriars Bridge, and then I realised I was going in the wrong direction.
God.
So I must have completely... I have no sense of direction whatsoever. So we don't know.
When you see it now, see where the Victorian type building is?
Yeah.
Well, not Victorian, look. Just over there, that's where it is there.
Oh yes, I can see the kind of timbers.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, there it is. It's coming up. You see the sort
oh
of
yes, I can
timbers.
see it. Yes, yes. I'll get a shot of that in a minute then. Yeah, yeah. It's survived very well from Shakespeare's time, hasn't it? Really.
Well, we went when they were good. Well, where are you from?
Curly.
Well, you're not far away. Well, I'm from Chickford, Every Forest, and we went there when they were building it.
That was Wanamaker, wasn't it?
Well, it's part of it.
Oh yes.
Well, funny enough, I mean, I used to be a cab driver in London, so yes, many years ago, 34 years ago, that was a long while ago.
How do you know James?
My daughter was married to her son.
Oh, well, that's a good enough reason then, isn't it?
We won't go into that, probably. James got on very well. He stayed at our place as well. Down with the proletariat.
Yes, yeah. Yeah.
Real world. I got very well with James.
Yeah. Yeah.
Now we stayed over in Thames in Cyprus.
We got engaged there.
You did, yeah?
Yes. Not me and Kathy.
Oh, yeah.
My wife's downstairs. Yes.
A list of the women. So I didn't say work with Mike Cheney over there. We could say we was in Cyprus with them.
I had 45 years of fun. I never did it for the money. I always did it.
Cyprus, you mean?
No.
Oh, James, that's right, yeah.
The postal station.
Oh, yeah, I mean, I would be quite happy with the pool and the bedroom down there. So can I mention it once? I mean, it's 45 foot long.
There is no cat.
I got a photo of it. No, that's great. No, that's great.
Yes, that's the gherkin. On the tower.
The Catherine got one of those weird places that you can't really see it. I'm just trying to figure out exactly where it is now. One of the things I did used to do a lot of sailing. Only dinghies though, not big boats though. And of course, I used to take notice of it. On the side of us in the Narrow, We wonder what was going on. Of course, they were following down the bloody boat taking off. I've never seen it. Yeah, I agree. Like with Johnson a minute, he said, who ties the love and ties the life. I mean, people say this to me. That's a friend of mine used to live in London. He did that in Kent now, and he just don't like that. London are taking over that route, so we can use it just the same as any other route. So, that's a big bonus for us.
I remember getting on the bus once and the driver told us, any of you lot paying?
Well, this is it. But
it is a thing. It's so fine and it's so
Yeah, but don't forget, I had diesel.
Yeah, okay, now you don't have to.
I have 6 cats now. They'll still be there for like a weekend. No, I missed one of my cats. It became part of me, but God said after diesel left me. And she lives indoors until certain time. She's in and out. The others are outside, fine. Then they become part of you. I go. They get half of
Ahoy there!
Ahoy!
Ahoy there! Gathered here today to celebrate my father's 80th birthday. We all came here from places like Cornwall, some people from the States, some people from Putney, Cyprus, all over the place. So we're here to celebrate a great day for my father. And I'd like to say thank you to Rilla for organising the event today. Health and safety, fire exits are that way, I think, and there's no life jackets anyway. And also it's buffet food as well, so help me son. So I've got a couple of words to say for my father, and I'm going to read it to him now. So, an ode to my father, that's him, Mr. James, a respected stamp dealer, or so it's claimed. He's managed to make it to 80 years old, quite an achievement, or so we've been told. There's so many stories to tell of his life. I know a few, for more, ask his wife. Whilst out with the family, for a last beer and a curry, we had to be quick, he had a flight, so we had to hurry. He locked himself out, oh no, what to do? How to get in? We don't have a clue. A plan is then hatched. I scaled up the wall. I so nearly made it, so close that I fall. I feel something soft, a cushion or an egg. Dad starts to shout, oh dear, it's his leg. Instead of the airport, it's a hospital job. Am I in trouble? I'm sure he'd have said. I'm sorry, Dad, it wasn't on purpose. The last day in London was a bit of a circus.
Happy birthday!
Well, thank you, Tom, for your kind words. Welcome, everybody. I can't really add much to what he said, except that he missed out our longest distance traveller, one who arrived at lunchtime today all the way from South Australia.
Whoa.
Well done, John. Well done. Anyway, enjoy yourselves, eat well, drink well, and look forward to seeing you in 10 years' time.
Now, everybody, please come and help yourselves.
Not all at the same time.
Even these old-fashioned traditions.
Well,
you may not.
Let's celebrate James's birthday.
Cheers! Cheers! I haven't got one at the moment, but cheers!
Actually, the granddaughter, just kick it over.
They just sort of go wherever there's space.
What was the nice thing?
Crepes.
Crepes. What about these?
Oh, this chocolate.
You've got to eat that. Salted caramel. Surrounded by chocolate.
Oh.
Shove it in your gob. Temptress.
Lovely. They explode in your mouth, don't they?
They are wonderful.
What have you got, darling? Wow, that's steaming, I can see it. What are you having on it? Yes, honey.
Sit down, I'm having a bit of it. I'll have the things you don't
Oh,
like.
heavens, what have you got there, girl? Got the full Monty, have you? Looks nice. Sit down then, go on, sit down.
Sit down with I'll get you a coffee.
All right, thank you. Tell me.
I said I could not remember your wife by her face, but when she stood up, I remembered that she had the most remarkable legs.
Is that right?
In Cyprus, where people used not to wear too many clothes, she was a vision.
Ah. So years ago, she could have appeared in the news of the world, could she?
Well, only News of the World in those days wasn't a picture paper.
It wasn't?
There were hardly any pictures in it at all.
No.
They were duty political pictures. It was a broadsheet. Yeah, broadsheet.
Oh, it's a broadsheet, yes.
And it was run by a team of drunks.
I thought you were editor.
No, I was just did the picture.
Ah.
I worked for the News Chronicle at the time, and so it was printed on the same presses.
Yes.
There were three brothers who ran Fleet Street papers: Percy, Reg, and Hugh Cudlip.
Yes.
And Reg was the editor of the News of the World. And the worst part of the job was about 11 o'clock when he came back from the pub. Because he would start throwing things about. And there was a very unhappy tradition. The Manchester edition had to look exactly like the London edition, except for the sports pages.
Yeah.
So they would photograph the pages in London, fax them up to us, and because compositors, when setting lines, don't set them, if the northern compositors set the line differently from the London one,
I would hope so.
They had to be set again.
Oh. When did you retire?
Well, I've retired about 4 times.
You did?
Yes. I was retired by the BBC when it got fed up with me.
Yeah.
And I got paid off. And I was about 52 then.
Yes.
And then I went to work in local government where I met Annie.
Oh yes.
I got paid off early by being a bit objectionable.
Oh.
So I suppose I was 63 then.
Yeah.
Then I went into public relations in London. And I suppose I was about 67 when I
yeah.
I did a bit of freelance work after that.
Yeah.
And I haven't really worked for the last 15 years.
Yes. Do you miss it?
Miss it now.
Yeah. It's absolutely delicious, doesn't it?
Yeah.
And I believe there's a meringue somewhere that's put. Oh my God! Oh God! Heavens! Look at that!
It's a piece of art.
It is a piece of art, isn't it?
Isn't it? Yeah.
It is beautiful. That there's some work gone into that, isn't there?
She just made it. She just
Wow.
put the fruit and everything on top.
Well, I'll have to have a word with Anne, my wife, and say next time you do a meringue, that's how. That's
Take
how,
the recipe from
yes,
Rita.
that's how I want it. Yes.
Take the recipe from Rita.
No, it's beautiful.
My mom is the same. When it comes to table, arranging and cooking, it's the same way.
Really?
Yes.
Where are you from originally?
Bulgaria.
Bulgaria.
Yes.
Ah, right. Yeah. We're going down. We're going down the Danube in a few weeks' time. Does that go into Bulgaria at all?
Yes. Yes.
Is it?
This is our north boundary.
Is it?
Yes.
Right.
Northern boundary.
Yes.
But we come from the southwest part of Bulgaria, which is closer to Greece.
Yes, you do.
Yes.
Right.
I come from a ski resort town.
Oh, wow. Good heavens.
I'm lucky, to be from this part of Bulgaria.
Yes, yeah. Do you go home much?
Minimum twice a year.
You do?
The thing is that I don't have family there. All my family is in America.
Oh, are they?
Yeah.
God heavens. I bet it's lovely back home, though, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
Mm.
We go and visit my husband's relatives, and I have some aunties.
Yes. Yeah.
For holidays, fantastic.
Yes.
We have delicious food. We have mountains. You can ski. We have mineral springs in our town. So and
Good heavens.
Actually, lots of English people come.
Well, it's a popular area now, isn't it? Country, yeah. Oh, lovely. Oh, good heavens! Right. Well, I've got quite a few on video. Right then, James. I was talking to Garth last night, and I was telling Garth that as a sort of early teenager, I had a stamp album, like most teenagers of my generation. And I had lots of stamps sent to me from Stanley Gibbons. And I used to always get a free penny black. And I had 6 or 7 of them at home. And I asked Garth, did he think they were worth anything? And basically he said no. Not unless you've got a rare one. So that was fair enough. But then he said to me, do you know James got asked to do a valuation on some stamps, which involved penny blacks. And they weren't quite what they were made out to be. Can you remember?
No, I don't remember this.
I told the story of when you went to Ireland and someone had cut the...
You know that what, my darling?
Out of the
Darling, careful of the chair, sweetheart.
You went to value the black
and
someone had actually cut them out.
Thank you very much.
Of the newspaper advert.
Oh,
are we still toasting, James?
I don't remember this.
I remember you telling me that.
I must have made it up, I think.
Oh dear me, it was such a good tale as well. You made it up.
Well,
I remember you telling me.
I don't remember
you went
this
to
at
Ireland.
all.
You went to Ireland to...
No, I've never been to Ireland.
okay, to see an Irish person.
This is getting less and less of a... I'm getting...
This is getting a tall story.
I think there was more in the Pudsey and YouTube than the... Yes.
Then you may.
Yes, you may, that's it, yes.
Yes.
Happy birthday,
Happy
James.
birthday, James.
Happy birthday, James, again.
Peter, can you just go further on the seat? You look as though you're going to...
Well, that's curtail this interview then. Well, thank you for that anyway. Yes. But I've still got no hope for my penny blacks then.
I think maybe you're right. A penny black can be worth anything from the sort of absolute minimum of about £20 up to thousands.
Oh, can I expect £20 from a Stanley Gibbons penny black?
Happy birthday, and say what
happy birthday again.
Oh, you like this? And absolutely.
If it's a genuine penny black, it's only worth £20.
Yes, yeah.
It depends very much on what it looks like, if they're separated with scissors. They weren't perfect.
That's right. There's no perforations on them.
No, and the gap between one stamp and the next one on the sheet is about
it's just unexpected.
1.5 to 2 millimetres.
That's
Now,
not a
please,
lot.
Everybody, what I want to say, please,
Oh.
is the food is on the table. Whenever you feel like a nibble, just help yourselves. That's, I mean, it's not going to be lunchtime or anything. You just
lovely. Thank you, Rita. That's.
And the meringue, particularly.
Yeah. Oh, there's not meringue in there, is there? There's not meringue in there, is there? Oh, I love meringue. Yeah. Oh, right.
You squashed him.
Oh, I'm so sorry, son.
Ever since I was going to take the cover off this sofa to make it look, nice.
It's lovely. Yes, it's nice.
But ever since we got this, it's comfortable. I find it comfortable. James says it's too narrow for him.
It's not quite deep enough.
Well, the cushions at the back are too fat.
We'll take the cushion off.
I'm very.
Brilliant.
Where do you have to go for that, James?
Is he rather than a telling society? Presentation.
You have to make a speech.
No, I think you're discouraged from it, though. We shall anyway.
Will you have to read excerpts from your book? I'm only joking.
No, that's a joke.
Like they do at literary awards.
Well, they do literary awards.
Yes.
Stamps I have known, or something like that.
Stamps I have.
That's super. And what was the subject of your book?
My revision of a book I wrote 28 years ago. I required some extra knowledge on specimen stamps.
It is. We happen to have a copy. And it is. James is reluctant to describe it. It is lavish in its presentation of stamps and just endlessly detailed. I mean, it is the definitive work on.
Fantastic.
But it is beautifully presented, isn't it, James?
Yeah. The chap who does my typesetting and all was there last night. I don't know if you spoke to him.
What his name?
Chris Hewlin, fellow with a
I
beard.
don't know that I spoke to him. No, I don't think so.
Right, we want some red wine.
Yes, see.
There's some meat here. Babu.
The fuzzy one.
The fuzzy one. Don't you want it, Lily? I'll leave it for Casper. Casper will eat it.
Oh, we've seen Casper.
Yes, we have.
He's been along the wall. But he does. I suppose he goes that way and spends some time, and then comes back.
I need to come back a little bit, just that's better. Right. Right, James.
Yes, Paul.
80 years old.
Yes.
How do you feel about being 80?
Well, I suppose the first thing is I'm very grateful to have got this far. I'm not sure if I deserved it or not. But so be it.
How old do you feel mentally, would you say? Do you still feel...
It varies hugely. Sometimes I feel as bright and sharp as I ever was, which wasn't very, but reasonably so. And other times I really feel like an awful old man who keeps losing things and forgetting everything.
Well, we can all associate with those feelings, I think. Well, you were born in 1937.
That's right, yes.
Tell me a bit about your childhood home. Where did you live, and what was your childhood like? What were your earliest memories?
Oh, gosh. Well, that was just before the war broke out, and I lived with my parents. I'm an only child. I was 2 when the war broke out, and we stayed in London through the war. We didn't disappear anywhere.
You didn't get evacuated?
We didn't get evacuated, except for about 6 months when my father was sent to Egypt. And my mother and I stayed in the country for about 6 months. Apart from that, we just stuck it out in London.
Yes.
And I don't remember the war that well. One thing I remember was after bombing raids, I used to love going out collecting bits of shrapnel from the bombs. I had quite a big collection of this stuff. But otherwise, I was only, 7 when the war finished.
Yes.
I certainly remember on VE Day being outside Buckingham Palace with my parents, waiting for the royal family to come out on the balcony, which is a memory that keeps coming back every time there's a programme on television about the Second World War, and they show the crowds at Buckingham Palace, and I say, well, I was there.
Yes, it must have been quite an experience, even for a 7-year-old boy.
Well, one was certainly aware that there was a war.
Yes.
What with the bombing and the shortage of everything, and
yes.
So on.
You went to boarding school, didn't you?
Yes,
How did you feel about that?
Hated it, to start with. I was back off to boarding school when I was just over 8, and I went to a pretty tough school just outside Oxford, and I was absolutely miserable there.
Yes.
There was awful bullying, great shortage of food, was hungry all the time. It really was a dreadful place.
How many years were you at boarding school?
Well, I was there for 2 years, and then my parents realised that they'd made a mistake sending me there, so they sent me off to boarding school in Switzerland, where I spent a total of 8 years in 2 different schools.
Was that any better?
Oh, yes. It was fine. I was reasonably happy. I missed home, but I got on all right.
Yes.
So,
when did your interest in stamps first start then? Did you by chance have a Stanley Gibbons album when you were young, or were you did it come to you in a more sophisticated way years later?
No, I started collecting, I suppose, when I was 8 or 10 or something like that, and carried on till I was 15, 16. When other things became more interesting and appealing. And I didn't touch a stamp for years and years until my daughter's, I think it must have been about her 6th birthday, when I asked her what she wanted as a present. She said, all the other girls at school are collecting stamps, and I want some stamps to collect.
Yes.
So I went to a shop in the Strand called Stanley Gibbons and bought her a big packet of stamps and some tweezers and an album and so on. And this reignited my interest in the subject. So I started collecting again myself in a more adult way.
Well, that confirms what Olivia told me last night. She said, really, I was probably responsible for my dad taking an interest in stamps.
Yeah, that's so.
Yeah, that's nice to hear. Yeah. And what career did you have? Because I don't really know what your career consisted of.
Oh. Well, after school I went to university, and the first job I had was what was called a graduate apprentice at EMI, who I think still exists just about.
Yes.
And in those days they used to make computers.
Yes.
And we were moved, during this apprenticeship, we were moved from one department to another. I think it was every 3 months for 2 years. But the second place I was moved to was the computer department, and it just sort of clicked with me. And so I was put on to doing programming and such like, which I turned out to be quite good at.
Yes.
And from EMI, I was sort of headhunted by a consultancy firm, and I worked for them for a couple of years in London. And then I thought, well, I'll join the best firm there is. So I applied for a job at IBM, which I got. I hated the place. It was awful. It was regimented. It was narrow-minded to my way of thinking. And so I left there and got a job as IT manager, as it's called today, at a bank in the city.
Yes.
Where I spent 7 years.
Yes, yeah. Well, you must be quite au fait with IT then, but I've never noticed...
It was then, having left, after I'd been at the bank and gone into stamp dealing, I never saw a computer for years and years and years, probably 15 years. I didn't touch a computer.
Right. Yes.
And when I decided I wanted to get a computer basically to write a book, I just didn't know which way up they went, because everything had changed completely. And I'm still lagging behind 30 years later. And now for the last, whatever it is, 40 odd years, I've been a stamp dealer on and off.
Yes, yeah. If you hadn't, forgetting having to earn a living, if you could have chosen a different career than you had, what would you have chosen?
I don't know that I'd have chosen differently. In fact, I've certainly enjoyed my career very much.
Do you think you'd have liked to have started out with an interest in stamps, or rather than come to it later, or?
Oh, I don't know. I really don't know. It's difficult to say. It's worked out all right, I think.
Yes, yeah. Well, I know you. I mean, you are quite a modest man. What I know about you are quite a modest man. But what would you say you're most proud of what you've achieved?
Oh, in terms of work?
Well, either work or family life or both.
Well, no, family life is more important. I've had some successes and some failures, I suppose, one way and another, that we all have.
Yes.
But I've now got a lovely family and a lovely wife who's stuck with me for 28 years now.
Yes.
Is that long?
Yeah.
It is indeed. And that's very important to me.
29.
Can you remember what first where did you first meet Ridder?
We met at a bridge table at a bridge club in Limassol in Cyprus.
Yes. And what first attracted you to her?
Oh. Well, she's a bit exotic. Pretty. Big knockers.
Can you still remember those butterflies in your tummy?
Yeah, I think I probably can.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, that's nice to hear. Can you remember where you first proposed to her?
Oh gosh.
I can't really know.
Hmm.
No. In a way, I wasn't really in a position to propose because I was still married to the second Mrs. Bendon.
Yes. Yes.
So, you know, it's not really a commitment to propose when you can't carry it out.
Oh dear.
You always spoke about getting married. The intention was to get married
Yes.
at some point.
Hmm.
And I remember very well, James's divorce came through,
Yes.
and I still remember very well, we had this flat in Limassol at Riverside, and we were sitting there, and the divorce, you know, that was all finalised, and I was sitting there waiting.
Yes.
And I was getting more and more irritated.
Hmm.
And he said, "What's wrong?" I said, "Well, aren't you going to propose?" And he said, "But I've proposed." I said, "You've never actually proposed.
Yeah.
I expect to propose on your knee." Yeah, no, I remember that very well.
Oh, well, there you are, James. Yes. Have you got have you got a particular memory that stands out with you and Rida from the past? What was a really happy time that you can think of that you thought, oh wow, that was just an unbelievable period that we went through, or whatever?
Oh, I don't know. We've had a lot of happy times together. It's difficult to pick any one thing out, I don't think.
Hmm.
But we've had some pretty good times.
Yes. How did you feel about leaving Cyprus?
Delighted.
Were you really?
Yes.
Oh, that surprised me. Yeah.
I'd been there 27 years.
Yes.
Really had enough of it.
This time.
Yes.
And there were reasons. I missed my children, my grandchildren.
Yes.
Who I didn't see enough of. I had some health problems which needed to be dealt with, and it just seemed the right thing to do.
Yes. Yeah.
And I have no regrets.
No, I'm sure you haven't. I mean, you've got a lovely home here anyway, and you're close to the family, which you weren't in Cyprus. And even speaking to Olivia, she was saying they didn't manage to get out there to see you that often, really.
No, and they had other places they wanted to go.
Yes, that's right. Yes. Yeah. Yeah.
Because, Cyprus has got a lot going for it, but I think if I was just looking for a holiday in the sun, it wouldn't be my first choice.
No.
Mm. You went to Kenya with her?
Yeah, we went to Kenya.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
Visit family out there.
Hmm. Well, perhaps lastly, is there anything you'd like to say to your children?
Well, I suppose what should I say to them? I hope you'll have fonder memories of me than I have of my father.
Well, thank you very much for that, and it'll be out on what was it? YouTube or whatever it was in a couple of weeks' time. Thank you very much.
For the whole world to see?
Yes. Well, no, not necessarily. No. You can limit it. It's up to you whether it goes worldwide or it goes just locally.
It won't go viral.
It won't go viral. No.
Just send it to the family.
Yes. Yeah. Goodbye.
This is a preview file. For example use only.